Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Friday, October 25th, 2019. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Brendan for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV.
Dance tickets will be sold at lunch. Tickets will not be sold after school or before the dance. Please do not go to the office to call home about the dance. If you're attending the dance after you are dismissed from 7th period, please leave backpacks and belongings in your locker and make your way to the cafeteria. When the dance ends, you will be dismissed to get your items from your locker. Also, please make sure you have a ride between 5:15 and 5:30. There are no activity buses today.
It's Taco Tuesday. Okay, not tacos, but the best burritos and bowls. Come to Chipotle on Frederick Road on October 29th and enjoy dinner while supporting your school and avoiding the dishes. Make sure you take a flyer or show your offer on your phone for FOMs to get credit. Giving never tasted so good.
The cross-country team ran an amazing race yesterday against Gaithersburg Middle School. The girls won their race with Binta So leading the pack, Ashley Barnes for third, and Yanabi Chavez, Jane Una, and Gia Jo were close behind. Although the boys lost to Gaithersburg, they did fantastic. Patrick Terrell, Juan Hernandez, and Landon Lee led the pack. Most of the team got their personal record on course. Way to go, team. Our last meet is next Wednesday at Shady Grove.
The Forest Oak Lady Cougars defeated Gaithersburg Middle School yesterday by a score of 30-0 to improve the record to 3 wins and 1 loss after a 3-game winning streak. Gaithersburg threatened early, loading the bases after a shaky start by Forest Oak, but Sharik Mejias made a huge catch on a line drive to the outfield with 2 outs to end the early scoring threat. Maya Wright paced the team for her role in the leadoff spot, reaching the base safely in every one of her at-bats. The other offense help came from Ketchup Lennon, Little Tay Kale, who reached base safely in every one of their at-bats and were each responsible for 4 runs batted in. Destiny, world's biggest glove Smith, continued her hot hitting with 2 singles and 4 runs batted in, and Giselle Connor scored twice and hit a line drive to the outfield to contribute a RBI. The girls' final game of the season is away at Shady Grove next Wednesday. A huge thanks to all the students, staff, and parents who attended the game and cheered on the team this season.
Here's a recap of the week's news events from Flocabulary.com.
Shout out to First Avenue Middle School in Arcadia, California. So we can rap, yeah? Yeah. Here, another week through. This ain't the type of news that you see on the tube. Who's who, what's what, where, when, why. Flow cab, no cap, in fact, we never lie. A sad day in the house, in the nation. Rep Elijah Cummings passed away at 68. He's been praised by the left and the right for his passion. The son of sharecroppers built a legacy of action. And in Chicago, teachers are on strike for a nurse in every school and smaller class sizes. Plus, better pay for veteran teachers. The mayor and the union are working toward a resolution. Now space, history made. The first all-female spacewalk took place. Mir and Cook, 2 Americans replaced an ISS controller for power in about 7 hours. Stay up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plan. For Superman to tell Metropolis he's Clark Kent. The identity revealed, the comics writer announced. Will let Superman be the best version of himself. And in sports, should you play just one? The NATA says no, not when you're young. Kids get hurt and burnt out. 2 days a week of rest and no more than 8 months yearly of one sport is best. Yes, I'm aware I'm the dopest rhymer, but try to never be too self-focused. That's humility, and researchers say it's an underrated trait that helps you be more patient and more forgiving of yourself when things go awry. Plus it helped Kendrick win a Pulitzer Prize. And that's my time, news that all rhyme. The new tune every week, and we'll catch you next time.
Enter the shout-out contest for a chance to be featured in a future Week in Rap video. Good luck!
The day is finally here, iPad rollout day.
I'm Mr. Smith and I teach 6th grade social studies here at FOMS. I am really excited about the iPad usage because it's going to allow all students to access our MyMCPS classrooms. So we can use that portal, less trees, less paper. Also, it's going to allow us to differentiate the learning, so students that maybe do better to make a video or to give a speech or to make a slideshow, they don't have to write everything out all the time, and they'll have easier access to showing what they know.
About the iPads. easier to handle than Chromebooks. Yeah, less time logging in, like more time actually doing your work.
What are you most excited about them coming for?
So I can do work on it, and then that way, if I don't forget to do my homework, I can like get on the iPad and do my work.
And how excited are you about the iPads?
Really, really, really excited.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Madison. I teach 6th grade English, and I'm really excited for the iPads because my students have a brand new Study Sync curriculum, and it's very digital heavy, and students will be able to use the iPads in blended personalized learning. We can do flipped classrooms, station rotations, and have access to their curriculum at their fingertips at all times, and I'm so excited for the students to have this component for English.
And I'm Miss C. I also teach 6th grade English, but my big passion is anime. So I'm excited to use the iPads for creating our own mangas. We're going to write and illustrate our own mangas on the iPads.
What do you want? What do you want for lunch? Find what you want for lunch, Debbie.
What do you want for lunch? Tell me.
Go find it on your iPad. Go show me. Go show me. What do you want?
Juice.
Juice.
I joined the road squad because I wanted to get my iPad early.
What else, John?
Also to help kids that need, because I know some kids they're going to need a lot of help, and I'll be there for them.
iPads are really great, and you can do coding and science experiments on them.
What about you? What are you excited about?
I'm excited to have a handheld device I can bring home and use internet on, because I believe that a lot of kids don't have online access at home.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Stone. I'm very excited for tomorrow for the iPad rollout. I teach Math 8, and I also already have some good ideas how we're going to use our iPads. So the main thing is switching to a blended learning environment where kids will get the chance to choose how they're going to work in a certain class, what assignments are they going to do first, and of course very important to reflect about their work. Another app we're going to use in math, mostly during Cougar time, is called ST Math, which is a practice through games. So I'm very excited about that app because the person who developed it had problems with writing. So that app doesn't really give directions, and you don't need to read English. So it's great for our newcomers as well. You just go on the game and you figure it out as you go.
For Road Squad, I'm really excited about all these new apps that we're going to get to use. I'm also really excited about how everything's going to be pretty easy now. At least I think it is. Something I plan to do is just try my best to help out everybody in case anything happens with the iPads. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I've always wanted to do.
And how are you using the iPads?
Sometimes when in history class I need to do some work on essays, and I finish it at home since I can take the iPad on.
My name's Jesus, and I love technology.
Why are you excited about getting an iPad?
Because it's a better opportunity for all of us, the kids that don't have stuff at our house.
I'm Miss Olschlager. I teach our film classes at Forest Oak. I'm really excited to be using the iPads to help students create their own videos and edit videos and compose music.
Are you super excited about getting the iPads?
In LCFL, we get to use them to record.
What about you, Michaela?
Think.
Mary Times. I'm teaching the alternative program at Forest Oak. We're using the iPads in our makerspace activities to collect reflections and videos of the activities that we do, and at the end of the year we'll have a culminating video with all of our reflections and projects.
Doing work so I can get my grades out.
I'm Mr. Carter. I teach 8th grade science and 8th grade team lead. One of the things I think that these iPads are going to be awesome for is that the kids are actually going to have internet access at home for free, 5G network for free, and they don't have to connect it to their own Wi-Fi, so kids will actually have access to the internet and be able to do their schoolwork at any time that they need it, what works best for them.
Do you think it's important that we get the iPads?
Because for all the children that can't have
access the internet at home with the iPad, still be able to use that.
I am super excited that I could work out things at home without have to doing a lot of crazy stuff, because with an iPad you could do it anywhere that you please, but with an computer or more you have to do it at home or at school, so you could work anywhere you want with an iPad.
I'm going to use the iPad in the classroom to encourage students to speak Spanish more and interact with each other through Seesaw, Flipgrid, and other applications.
Why'd you want to join the Rose Squad? I thought it'd be like a fun experience to do because I had a lot of my friends going, and I don't know a lot about electronics.
I thought it was an interesting opportunity to try out doing something in the IT kind of thing.
Why?
It was just something I think I'm decently good at.
Our kids are already digital citizens. We just need to enhance their skills and make sure that they can bring their A game when they need to.
Why are you excited to get an iPad?
I'm excited to get an iPad because the iPad might help me do homework that I'm missing because I don't have a computer. So I have to do it on my mom's phone, but the iPad is really gonna help me a lot.
Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Monica Covert. Students will be using iPads and algebra as a way to check in with us for warm-ups, exit tickets. They'll be able to access answer keys to homework, make sure that they can see links and different resources that are available to them just to do independent learning and reteaching.
Yeah.
My name is Avon, and I am excited about doing my schoolwork online on the iPad.
Hi, I'm Miss O, and we are planning on using the iPads for digital art, for Photoshop, making animations, as well as maybe fashion design.
I'm excited to write on the iPad more than paper. Because papers are like old, because we're using that much on classes. But the iPads, they're gonna need to write on that too.
Join the Roar Squad.
Because I wanted to help out and I wanted to use more tech and try and earn more SSL hours.
Hi, I'm Miss Nolan and I teach 8th grade school community-based classroom here at Forest Oak Middle School, and I'll be using our iPads when we go out into the community to do grocery shopping.
Using Sword.
Why?
Because I get to read books online, even when I'm at home.
Kind of interesting programming stuff on it, like sprites and technological stuff. And yeah, that's basically it.
I'm Mr. Park. I teach 7th and 8th grade English. One way we're looking to use the iPads in class is by having the students create a project, defend an argument by writing out a review of a product or experience, and using the iPad to create a video to show that.
I'm excited about getting iPads because it means we're going further along with the future.
Now here's Mr. Muhammad with some important remarks.
Good morning, good happy Friday, Forest Oak. That video was excellent. Thank you to Ms. Stern and all the students and teachers who participated in it. That was awesome. Listen, we got a great day in store for everybody. We have our iPad rollout, which we're super excited about. If you're not excited about this, I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm so excited. And then we also have our intramurals with a message today for 7th and 8th graders. So it's going to be an excellent day. Just a couple reminders. Teachers, make sure that we continuously kind of look at those updates and information through email regarding today's schedule. Remember, 7th grade, you eat at the 6th grade lunchtime, and 6th grade eats at 7th grade lunchtime today. because of the schedule change. 7th and 8th graders, once you have your iPads, make sure before we start intramurals with a message, you put them away in a locker. Put them in your locker. Do not put them, take them outside. Don't leave them in a classroom. Put them away in a locker because you won't be able to take those iPads outside today for intramurals with a message. And just a quick, brief reminder about the SGA dance. That information that was shared earlier on GMFO is very, very important. If you don't have a ticket, at the end of the day, you cannot call home and make arrangements. It's not going to work. You have to have a ticket, and make sure that we get someone here to pick you up between 5:15 and 5:30. Thank you, everybody, for making all the preparations for today, especially Mrs. Ware, who's really been the catapult for all of this, and thank you for all her hard work. Ms. Stern and the Roar Squad and all the teachers and staff that really have put together really lots of effort to make sure today goes off very smoothly. So thank you all. Have a wonderful Friday, and Muhammad is
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad.
From AccuWeather.com, the sunrise today occurred at 7:29 a.m. Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a high temperature of 67 degrees. The sunset will occur at 6:17 p.m. The weather will be cloudy with a low temperature of 45 degrees.
That's all for today's edition of Good Morning Forest Oak. I'm Brendan for Jessica. Please check your classroom clock. The correct time is 8:29. Today, students will remain in their homeroom all day. Have a fantastic Friday.
It's because I'm wearing it. Did he take the picture?